Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about circles and their angle relationships. So, I'm not very good at drawing circles, so just deal with it. Okay, so if we have this situation where we draw two radii to anywhere on the circle, we call those A and B, where those meet the circle. And if we pick any point C, and then we also connect, let's do that better. If we connect that, if we're looking at this, so basically we're looking at the measure of angle, we'll call this O, AOB, and the measurement of angle ACB. The way that those relate is that AOB will be twice as big. So this angle or this angle is 2 times this angle. So the measurement of angle AOB equals 2 times the measurement of angle ACB. Okay? Now, another situation, which is actually just an extension of this one, but it's going to feel a little bit different. So, what this says is if we have a diameter, then this will be a right angle. But this is really just saying the same thing as this. Because if we have a diameter, we can think of our inside angle as 180, because it's a straight line. So the angle from here to here. And then this one is half, just like this was half, this is half, and so that will be 90 degrees. So you can try to remember that as a separate rule, or you can just know that it's really the same thing. Okay, and we have 2 more. So if we have our center O, we go to A, go to B, and then if we draw tangent lines to these, and tangent lines to these, we call this point C, A, B. These 2 angles that are created are going to be supplementary. So this angle and this angle, so red angles are supplementary. So meaning they will add to 180 degrees. So if this gets really small, this will get really big. If they end up being 90, they'll both be 90, and so on. Okay, and we have one more. If we go here to here to here to here, back to here. Okay, so we have A, B, C. Oops, I labeled that different. So I'm going to go A, B, C, D. Then where they cross is E. So this situation, basically if we do something, we pick 2 points, B and C, and we make an angle with A. If we pick those same points, B and C, and then make an angle with D, those 2 angles that we make, because they have the same 2 spots right there, are going to be congruent. So if this was X, this would also be X. So in other words, the measure of angle BAC is equal to the measure of angle BDC. Okay, I know that was a lot of information, but now we're going to try a problem of each type. So if we're given this, then this is the center, And we're told that this is 50 degrees. And we want to know what this is in degrees. Well, the theorem said that this one is twice as big as this one, and so we know that x is 100 degrees. And it's that simple. Okay, moving on. We have a diameter. We're going to call this B, C, and D. And this one's A. Let me go here and here. Actually, I'm going to go I'm not going to draw that other line. Okay, so we just have A right there. And then we're given the CD equals BC, which equals 6. So we'll mark that on our diagram. So CD, so from here to here, is 6. BC, okay, we knew that was also 6. Let's see, CD. I have mine. The problem is I labeled mine different than the problem I was doing. So it's going to be A, B, C, and this one's D. Okay, let's try that again. So CD is 6. BC is also 6. Okay, since this is given as a diameter, we know that this is also 6. So the entire length of the diameter is 12. So now we have a triangle, diameter, triangle. This is 6. This is 12. We also know this is a 90-degree angle because when we have a diameter and we have this angle is 180, which is twice as big as this, so it's 90. That was definitely a weird box, okay? And the question on this one wants to know what the length of AB. So length of AB is this one, so this is our x. So we can just use the Pythagorean theorem for that. So we can say x squared plus 6 squared equals 12 squared. Simplify that. X squared plus 36 equals 144. Subtract 36. Pull out your calculator if you would like. I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's 108. Then the last step, square root both sides. So square root our last answer, and we get 10.4. Okay, so that's all we need to do on that one. The next one we're looking at is going to take me much longer to draw than it is to do it. So that is the center. Then we have tangent line, tangent line. We're told that this is 100 degrees. Alright, well, the theorem says that this angle and this angle are supplementary. So if we just do 180 minus 100, we see that x is equal to 80. That's it. And let's do one of the last ones. If this is 20, this is A, B, C, D, E. What is this one? Well, the theorem says we pick 2 points, D and C. We draw any angle, and then we draw any other angle, but keep the D and C fixed. This angle and this angle are congruent, so x is equal to 20 degrees. If you need additional help, please come to Math Lab. Until then, calculator.